Hi, everyone, and you're very welcome to episode number 5 of The Focus. And today's focus, or this evening's focus, depending where you are in the world, or in John's case, this morning's focus, is all about our wish lists. So these are figures, now that we're in the kind of the NOPO era, the kind of era of the DOPO seems to be gone. And we're in that kind of, a lot of people aren't pre-ordering or aren't as quick to pre-order or aren't as pre-ordering as much. So we're going to talk about our wish lists. And what I would categorize that as something that you're going to get, but you just haven't clicked that pre-order button yet. So I'm very, very lucky to have some well-known collectors and YouTubers, content creators with me tonight, this evening, whatever part of the day it is for you. So we've got John from Iron Logan, and we have Marco from 16Fix. How are you getting on, guys?
Doing good, brother. Doing good. Happy to be here.
Another great day.
Good stuff. Any pickups this week?
Yes, actually. I literally just got this guy last night after work from a local collector. 6 Scales Hero generously hooked me up with this bad boy.
I think I follow her on Instagram, and I saw you took a photo together. Would that be correct?
Yeah.
We
picked it up tonight. I was hunting for this guy for a long time as I was late to the game, and she was moving him on, and I saw it luckily, and got a chance to pick him up for a really generous deal. And man, I can't wait to do some things with this guy. He's awesome.
You were in the right place at the right time. So
right place, right time. Doesn't happen often, but
good stuff.
He's in mint condition, so I'm super happy.
Absolutely good stuff. And
John, that's a great pickup. That actually was my first ever hot toy right there, and I've been wanting to put on the endgame head sculpt like you've got there. So you're giving me some inspiration.
The endgame head sculpt on this is probably how he'll stay in the display for a long time. It's perfect.
It looks awesome that way.
He's cool.
Because I hear people rave about the proportions on that cap. It's just like the best proportions. Yeah.
His arms are like Spider-Man material.
Right.
So the material on the arms are completely different than a normal cap. That's what it feels like anyway. It's like that rubbery type material, and the rest feels like a normal cap. But I've already got 2 videos I'm going to do with this guy, so I'm looking forward to playing around with him and pumping him out. Yeah.
Cool. So really quickly, I'm going to address the chat because Dan and Dre, or either or, it's always a surprise. I already like the surprise. They'll be joining us at some point. The Ben Thomas show was supposed to be with us tonight, but he had to do work stuff, so he'll be here hopefully in the next one. So looking forward to that. And Marco has to leave us soon, so we are going to really quickly address the chat, and I'm going to dive straight into Marco's wish list. Nice. So Cam's here. Holy hell. Cam is here. Thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Let us know what 2 figures you picked up. I think your wife said, I think the wife gave you the credit card, Cam, and said, here, buy 2 on her, I believe. So, that's a good problem to have. That's a good problem to have. He was thinking really hard there on Collectors Lounge International, and that's a great problem to have. So Winman42, what's up? How are you, Winman? Pablo Meza, how are you, Pablo? And Brandon Salad, super excellent stuff. Thanks for being here, folks. Right, so I'm really briefly. So I'm going to give you an outline really, really quickly of today's live stream. So I'm going to go through the new videos that I have uploaded to my channel, some upcoming lives, and then explain a bit about my first review. But I'm conscious that Marco is stuck for time, so I'm going to go down through his wish list. So just in case you just joined us, these are figures that we're definitely going to get, or we penciled in, we have our eye on. It's more or less a cert. We just haven't pre-ordered yet. Would that be an accurate description of these lists that you gave me, Marco?
That's it right there. Normally I'm terrible with directions, but this time I followed the directions, and that's what you got here.
In fairness, I had to spoon feed you a bit, but you got there, man.
You did. Sometimes it takes once or twice, but now you know how Gigi feels. But
I'm about as subtle as a sledgehammer at the best of times, man. All right, so look, I'm going to hand this over to you so you can I kind of just dumped them all in together, and John, feel free to chime in if it's a piece that you have any interest in or that you're going to order. I'll just say straight out, this one, I have this bought and paid for. It was back in the pre-order days, just waiting on it. So Marco, this is the first.
Yeah, so first of all, Shane, thank you for having me. Sorry that I've got to run. Got called away to a last-second meeting, but said I'd be on, so I'm a man of my word and appreciate
Quit
you
your job, man.
accommodating.
Come on.
I know. What am I doing? Then the hot toys would have to stop. But so this
true.
particular one, I told myself I'm going to wait for the solo show for Ahsoka. I don't need this one. I'll get the Clone Wars version. I'll skip out on this and wait for her solo show. But knowing myself, that was probably a lie. Because this looks pretty dang good, and if that sculpt is even like 5% improved, I'm gonna have a hell of a time skipping on this, given how special her moment was and her first appearance in Mandalorian was. I'm kind of gonna want the figure to commemorate that. So, yeah, what are you guys thinking on this one?
Yeah,
I want to get it.
Yeah,
I want to get it.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. I just found that like she just kind of exploded onto the screen. I think that episode of Mandalorian was pretty much up there with the best Star Wars content I've ever seen.
No doubt.
In terms of her performance, her makeup, her costume, the color, the sound of her lightsaber blast, the action, the setting, even with the mist in the forest.
Yeah.
I just think they absolutely nailed it with this one.
Perfection.
I knew nothing about Ahsoka. Yeah, I knew very little about Ahsoka, but this woman like blasted onto the screen and made an impact. So yeah, I was definitely.
I was the same way. This was
Ariad
kind of my
also,
intro.
too.
Oh, sorry, John. Go ahead.
I was just going to say I love her as an actress too. She's great.
Brilliant.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, excellent. So yeah, I've already pulled the trigger on this, but this is on both of your wish lists by the sound of things.
It is. I just haven't added it to my actual wish list, but it's definitely one I'll end up getting to go with my Mandos for sure.
You're keeping an eye on it, yeah? Okay, so
and perhaps this one, her solo show is already on the way by the time this one releases, and there could be some good deals. Who knows? But yeah,
yeah, 100%. 21 in the chat. Thank you very much for watching, being here. Very much appreciate it. Let us know your wish lists, or even you can say yay or nay to all of these. Maybe you pre-ordered it, maybe you've no interest, maybe you're putting it on the wish list. So the next one you told me to add to your wish list was the Clone Trooper from the prequels. What do you think, Marco?
Yeah, so this pilot helmet is gorgeous, right? And it's basically the same body as the standard white clone with maybe some more scuffing, and that's another one that's probably on the wish list as well, because I just love the simplicity of the design. But yeah, I just love the yellow accents along with the all white. I think this figure looks great. The price is, I think, $235 or somewhere that's semi-reasonable, and it comes with the animated sculpt as well. So I think this is one that for sure will be coming into the collection, but have not pulled the trigger yet, which I think is kind of the prudent move on most of these moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, this is I tend not to collect prequels, but I will make exception for Troopers. I'll never go Clone Wars. It's just too much going on there.
Way too much.
This one, I think this is on my wish list too. The only prequels character I have is Cody. It's just too good to pass up. What about you, John?
No, not for me. I'm not into Troopers, guys, so this is an easy pass.
Okay, John, it's been lovely having you. Anyway, bye.
That's a smart move, John. That's a good way to keep sane. Just avoid the Troopers altogether, because it's not worth going into.
It is, and I'll be 100% transparent with you, John. If there comes a time where I have to downsize my collection, I'm going to gravitate towards cinematic icons. And unfortunately, as much as I love Troopers, they'll be the first to go. Until I think the only one I wouldn't trade is the original trilogy Stormtrooper, because that's probably still my favorite, as boring as that sounds like. But
no, still the best.
Yeah,
design.
You saved yourself a lot of money there, John.
Look, if I was to get them, they'd literally be there just to have their ass kicked by my heroes. That's it. That's all I'd be doing.
I'd love to see those videos, actually.
I like someone who knows their opinion and doesn't waver. I appreciate that. Good stuff.
I feel attacked right there because I waver every second.
But like, I also like friends with like kind of rubber arms. So you could be like, hey, do you want to hop on a stream 5 minutes? Yeah, no problem. So Fennec Shan, we're working our way through Marco's wish list. If you've just joined us, what a wish list is, well, kind of basically things you haven't pre-ordered yet that you're more than likely going to get. So Marco, you're kicking the can on this one, but it sounds inevitable as well, yeah?
No doubt. I loved her character from both Mando and in the Book of Boba. I think the sculpt is great, and I love the actress. This is just going to depend on which Boba I end up going with. Is it the throne version? Is it the one from Book of Boba that doesn't have the sculpt? So I think I'm going to hold off on pulling the trigger on her until I've got a more definitive game plan on that. But yeah, I think this is too good to pass up, and I think I would kick myself if I didn't end up adding her to the collection.
Yeah, I was going to put up that when I was selecting the photos to pop into the slideshow, I was going to put up the typical Boba Fett and with Fennec leaning up against the throne, and I was like, I don't want to enable him any more than he actually is, but that's obviously in your head already, like, you
I'm
know,
already in my own head. Yep.
Yeah.
But thank you for not doing that.
And you know what, like, it's like I've got the 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett. I've got the Boba Roba 2-pack over my shoulder.
Boba Roba 2-pack.
Boba Roba, yeah. I'm passing on the throne because of how the show went, and thankfully that means I'm passing on Fennec as well. Fennec wasn't a character that really blew my mind, but I do appreciate Ming-Na Wen. You know, she's old, like she does not look her age. Like,
oh gosh,
I think she's well into her 50s, but she still looks like she's 30 or something.
She looks
stunning.
incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. She must be onto that same kind of regime that Tom Cruise is on. He's turned 60. We were just talking about that backstage. He must be like just living the plant-based life or something. But yeah, she's definitely better looking than Tom Cruise anyway. I'm trying to say. But so the next one then. What about John? Are you any interest in this?
Nah. I'd probably, for me, it's mainly collect just my super favorite heroes. As you guys know, I go deep on the same characters. So to be branching out into other characters that I'm not into as much as the ones that I like, it's just, I just don't have the budget for that. So from like, I definitely get the Boba, but not the Fennec. Not at the moment anyway.
I get you, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to pass on the throne, and therefore I'm going to pass on Fennec as well, I think. That head sculpt is phenomenal.
Oh yeah,
that's a very, very impressive head sculpt, I have to say. And the tailoring on this piece it's an example of how tailoring is done. So this is another one of your wish list, Marco. So you want to take it away?
Yeah, and let me just say, Shane, I know you don't collect civilians, but I hope that you make an exception for this Loki, right? With the tie and the suit, and it's like a very pedestrian-looking figure, but that's what's kind of so appealing about it. I thought Loki was maybe the second best, if not the first best MCU show that I've seen so far. So when this one was announced, I was like, ooh, these prices are getting up there, but he just looks too dang good, even knowing there's a second season coming to pass up on. So haven't made the move yet, but oh my gosh, he just looks incredible. As you said, this sculpt is just spot on.
Yeah, I think this is the best 1/6 Tom Hiddleston sculpts that I've seen. And well, Hot Toys. I'm sure there's been some third parties out there, but this is phenomenal. I don't have a Loki, but I also I've not ordered anything from the Marvel TV shows, and I don't think I will. This head sculpt's definitely stronger than what I've seen from the Endgame one. But if just one representation of Loki, I'm probably going to have to gravitate towards that Endgame, because it will even double as an Avengers. Would go very well with my Mark 6 if I wanted
it's
it
not,
like that.
It's not definitive here.
Yeah. But I have to say, I was very impressed by the tailoring, the cut and sew and everything, and how neat it sits in the prototype. So that comes out well. That's going to be very impressive. I'm guessing this is not for you, John?
No, this is for me. This is for me, mate.
Wow.
Oh yeah, man, I love Loki. He's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll be getting the Endgame version and this one. The quality of this one looks amazing, and I just see that, and I see all the posing possibilities with that material. I'm going to be able to have a lot of fun. And he did some things in that show, which I thought was quite good. So for me, it's definite. He's a great actor. He'll be coming in for sure.
So
very
I'm excited
impressive
for me to get it, but I'm even more excited for John to get it, because he's going to kill it with the posing on this one. It's going to have so many possibilities.
He could do anything, I would imagine, with the clothing. Holy moly. Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah, 100%. It's going to have that kind of that like that Spider-Man homemade suit. You can just move it underneath, and just no, maybe not as posable as that, but you'll definitely be able to move the joints without worrying about like.
If he's anything like the civilian Steve Rogers I have, right, from the Winter Soldier 2-pack, he could do anything. If he's anything like him, we're gonna have a lot of fun with him.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
So Marco, I think I've missed one or two of yours there, but the reason for that is because they were doubled. Some people, like we all, had certain things on our wish list, so I'm just going to start from the start there.
Yeah, that's no problem. You know, Shane, I actually do have to hop off now.
Cool. Yeah, no problem. No problem.
So sorry to chat and run, but really appreciate you accommodating me in the list.
No problem, man. No problem. And we'll just, like, every time I go on, I'll just pop that link into that group, so you can just hop on at your own leisure, whatever. Once you do your homework,
Sounds like a plan. Of course. And yeah, John, great streaming with you as well, brother. And we'll definitely have to connect soon.
Sounds good, mate.
See you, Marco. Thanks very much. Appreciate you.
Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you.
See you now. Bye. So I want to put this. Which way is better? I think the side layout looks a bit better. Right. So I'll just go through. Just going to go through just the layout of the stream anyway. So I'm going to go through some of the new videos that I have live already and some upcoming lives. Just a little bit of information about the first reviews, and then we'll go down to the wish list. What I've done, John, is I've popped your wish list and my wish list and Dan and Dre's wish list all together, so we can just like work our way down through them, and then when Dan comes in, we can focus on him. Does that sound all right?
Yeah, that's fine, mate.
Cool.
That's fine. I think he's not far away.
Sorry?
I think he's not far away. He's not too
far
away.
Is he in the chat, is he?
Yeah, he messaged in the chat. Yeah, his traffic.
Good stuff. Excellent. Grant, I'll just address the chat really quickly. So, so Cam saying, yes, sir, still struggling to pick, lol, so many choices. You've got a first world problem, Cam. That's a good one to have. Yeah. Damon Zapp says, hello, fellow collectors. Hello, thanks for being here, Damon. Winman42, Ahsoka is a very yes. Yeah, I would definitely agree. My Hot Toys wish list. I like the way Christian has included his whole wish list. So he has Doc Brown, Chrome Mando, Mando Luke, and Green Goblin. It's a good list.
Nice.
Baba Fettuccine. Not into clones, but if I was, I'd be all over these. Yeah, those. I do like that the clone pilot with the yellow splash. It's nice. Wish list right now is a third party. Alex from Clockwork Orange. Yeah, great film. Haven't seen it in a long time. Dark film. You ever seen the film, John?
Long time ago.
Yeah, it's a dark film. Stanley Kubrick. It's a good movie though. I think my favorite Stanley Kubrick movie is, I'd have to say, Full Metal Jacket or 2001. You ever seen Full Metal Jacket?
Oh yeah, that'd be probably be mine.
Yeah, I've seen it a long time ago. But yeah, it is intense. It is intense, 100%. It is very intense. So Fennec is a badass addition to any Boba. That is true. Evening all. Sorry I'm late. You don't have to apologize, Peter. We're just happy you're here. There's a lot of Star Wars I want, but due to issues, I have to rebuild my collection. Long story. I decided to go with individual figures and try not to do Star Wars or MCU this time. Yeah, good stuff. T-Ria made it. Hello everyone. Hope everyone is doing good. Another late night stream with Sean, second in a row. We can't keep doing this. My lady will get jealous. I presume you mean Shane when you say Sean. I'm going to call you right out in that UK Sid.
I'm going to call you Sean from now on.
Oh my God, stop doing that, Bob. Take care, Marco, and stay safe. Tyria, Boba Fettuccine, yeah, that got me as well. My wish list would be some Book of Boba Fett Tuscans. Yeah, I think a lot of people are calling out for those Tuscans. OG fan. Hello everyone and happy day. Good stuff. All right, so basically, all right, what's coming up on the channel? So first of all, I showed this last week, and basically just some analytics from my channel, and out of all the watch time I get, about 50% is subscribed and 50% comes from non-subscribed. And this is the one I just took today, so it's gone up to 54% are subscribed, and then 46% are not subscribed. So that's progress. I'm happy with that. Thank you very much if you've clicked that subscribe button over the last week, and if you haven't, maybe you'll consider it if you like the content. So on the channel,
I'm sensing that irks you a little when you see the non-subscribed view time. Does that get to you?
Kind of. I don't know, like, because it's it's more for a while when I was on YouTube, like just as just consuming content, like I didn't subscribe to anyone. Then I realized how efficient it is when you subscribe to people, and then when you log in, it shows you all your subscription, who's put up new videos, and then kind of puts the ones you watch the most to the top. It does a lot of the work for you, so I find it really convenient. So it's more like it's not so much like why don't you subscribe, it's more like it's actually so helpful for you if you do subscribe,
definitely.
because you just can organize all the things that you're into, and it just makes it so much convenient. But then again, they could be like people who just watch one or two videos and moved on. Maybe they're not collectors, or they stumbled upon it, which is totally cool. But yeah, look, this apparently I know someone was saying that that split around 50% is actually quite good. I'm not sure.
If I look at mine, I got watch time is subscribed 46% and 53% non-subscribed. So there you go.
And is that for the lifetime?
Lifetime. The last 28 days is the opposite way around, 54% subscribed.
I see, yeah.
But lifetime,
I do find that just saying it and having that call to action, there could be someone watching who just hasn't. Sometimes I watch people I think I'm subscribed to, but it's just because I watch them so much, the algorithm pops them up so much, and I thought I was subscribed, and I realized, God, I should have been subscribed to him months ago, and then clicked the button or whatever. But Leighton Richard says, what up, you guys? Knight of Ren. How are you, Leighton? And how are you, Knights of Ren? Yeah, so I put this, it's just a release reaction to the blogger photos from the Scout Trooper. Very impressive blogger photos. Did you see any of these, John?
Yeah, they look really. I love it when they're doing the photography side for me. I love having backgrounds or things like this to enhance the look of the figure, and I think they did a really good job with this one, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. This one here is a spicy one. I don't know. It's not really that spicy. I'm not sure. Did you get a chance to watch this, John?
I did. I did watch it. Yeah, I did, mate. I did watch it. I don't think it's spicy at all. It's just your point of view.
Yeah. I thought it was a well, obviously I'm biased because I did it, but I tried to be as balanced and fair as possible, and not just say everything's great and rosy, and not just trash them, because there's no point in trashing them when I use them a lot, and a lot of the figures I've got for basically bargains. So yeah. If you're curious
your
about,
point, I was just going to say your point when you talked about following up the customer service. It's not a difficult thing to do. You just gotta put your big boy pants on and be diligent. It's pretty simple. Yeah,
and a bit stubborn as well. Like, I mean, you're like I kind of don't let things go if I know I'm in the right, that kind of a way. So like I will repeat and send the emails if I have to and all that kind of stuff, because it's just like, I don't know, if you see a crime, what makes more sense? Call the police or go onto Facebook? It doesn't really, I definitely go straight to customer service and chase them up, and
Yeah, I mean, Facebook's become a place a lot of the time where people are voicing their thoughts at the time, right? They're not. I try to be very meticulous with what I put out there, as opposed to thinking about what you're going to put out there. I think a lot of people use it to vent frustrations, looking for other people who feel the same way, so they can feel better about how they feel. And that's not a healthy way to live your life, putting those types of things
possibly
out there,
not.
I don't think.
Yeah, so basically, if you haven't watched this video, or maybe you've used Toys Wonderland before, you haven't used Toys Wonderland before, I basically it's about 20 minutes or so, and I just explain how I tend to approach collecting and hot toys, and how I tend to decide who I buy from. And I give the 3 different situations I'll use Toys Wonderland. I outline how many figures I bought from them, how many I currently have in pre-order, and I give the pros and the cons of the company based on my experience. None of this is secondhand information. I didn't hear it off my neighbor's fish or a friend of a friend, or didn't see it on the stream. I'm not regurgitating someone else's second, third hand opinion. This is my own experience, and I'm giving you the pros and cons with them. So check it out if you haven't done so, if you have an interest. Visions episode 10 with Graham the Jedi Knight watches tomorrow. Brother Cousins, then episode 11 is on next Monday. That'll be the 11th, I believe. Okay, nice. This is just one last thing before I go into this wish list again. So recently, I suppose about a month ago, I was doing Insta live streams, and I noticed Lion Rock Toys popped up and said hello on a few of the streams, and I've heard it's a very seasoned, prominent collecting veterans saying that they have used them and that they're very, very good. They're a Hong Kong-based reseller, and they seem to have a good reputation. They contacted me through Instagram, and they said they'd be interested in working together. Basically, if I do a review, they'll give me figures at a discounted rate. I explained to them that I tend not to, I don't want to be tied to any company. I want to be like basically no loyalty. I want to shop around for the cheapest. So what I did was I said, look, I'm looking for a transport trooper. I'm going to get it anyway. I'm going to go and find it for a price. If you can beat that price, I'll buy from you and do the video. And that's exactly what I did. So so I'm doing a review of that, and I just going to see how it goes.
Cool.
But I was happy with it. I was definitely happy with it. Their service was good. The price they gave me was competitive. It beat the most competitive price that I could find. So yeah, I think that's a fair deal, and I'll quite enjoy doing the video. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. So, and I was going to pick up that one anyway. So it's going to be a fairly biased review because I like troopers, but it's not. I'd rather do that instead of just like buy and flip. It's a trooper. It's staying in the collection. So yeah, that will be going up live probably within 24 hours.
Nice.
Okay, wish lists. Do you have any interest in this one?
I do actually. I think he's really cool. He's one that I would like. So when it comes to the Star Wars line, I'm all in on every single Mandalorian, as I've mentioned before. Things like the Boba 2-pack, I definitely want to add. Ahsoka, something like this. I would love to get him. I'm really hoping they do a Timothy Oliphant. I'm forgetting his name right now, but I'm hoping they do him. He's another one that I'd get. Cobb Vanth, that's it. I would definitely get him to go with Cobb Vanth and my Boba for sure.
Yeah,
it's quite a good looking figure, but it's not this one wouldn't be a priority for me. I'll get it probably later down the road. It's not one I would be jumping through hoops to get as quick as possible. Just get it later.
Yeah, I think that's the gist of the whole live stream. Really, we haven't ordered them, but they're on our radar. I think this piece looks stunning. And I'm guessing you liked that Western style showdown.
Oh yeah, the showdown between him and Cobb Vanth I thought was better than the one between him and Boba, to be honest.
Oh, it was. No doubt. There was a lot more tension. Yeah, definitely.
A lot more tension.
Yeah, so this is something that I'm going to pick this up, but
you're definitely going to get this.
I do think so. It just looks Mandalorian. Well, I keep thinking it's Mandalorian. It's not. It's Book of Boba Fett. But those two episodes were very Mandalorian. Like they were the only.
Yeah.
There was I feel there was a serious standard gap between episode 5 and 6 and everything else. But I just thought that was really, really good. I really liked this guy.
The moment, imagine having him on the shelf with Cobb Vanth showing down. Like that'd be a good display on the shelf, I'd imagine.
Yeah, definitely. Whether it's in a modu case or even staring through glass of detox together.
Yeah, like they're about to have a showdown. I think that looks sick. That looks really cool.
This one, I actually do have on the wish list, and I shocked Lael because when they were flicking through some of these, he was like, Lael does this thing, yo, focus. You're not going to get this. It's like, because he's usually right 9 times out of 10, he's right because he does know my buying habits. But then I was like, nope, I'm going to get this. And he kind of lost his mind. He's like, why? You're really going to get this? Because I don't have a Black Widow. And the Black Widow, the black suit with the red hair from her solo movie, I think that's the one to get. And I just think the contrast between the Black Widow black suit and the red hair and her white suit with the kind of fair blonder hair, and I think the two of them on a detail together, like back to back or something, I think that will look right. And
that would look cool.
Have no female characters in my collection, so
there you go.
I have Ahsoka on the way. But is this one you've any interest in?
Um, it's one of those ones where I'd be like, if I can swing it, yeah, I probably would. I definitely want to get the Black Widow, and I feel like Yelena's got a lot more to come, so it would be good to. I thought she was great in the film. She was great in Hawkeye. I would love to have her along with Black Widow. Again, it's one of those ones that it depends what's out at the time, because I will generally,
Yeah.
I'm very sporadic with what I get. I'm generally picking up Iron Mans or Captains or favorite characters like Batmans and things. So if it comes out when I don't have anything else on, then I'll probably get it. There's just so much. There's so much I want, like.
Yeah,
But
there is.
yes,
And you know
to answer
what?
your question, yes.
I find they kind of, when it comes to head sculpts, older wrinkly men, they tend to do very well because they've something to work with a bit of detail. But younger people like the likes of Tom Holland, I don't think they've ever really nailed it because he's so young, he doesn't have much texture on his face, and it'd be very hard to capture, like, this head sculpt is not 100%, it's definitely not, but I want to, the advantage of not pre-ordering is I find I get to see the final version, especially if it's a figure like this, which it wouldn't be something I'd instantly grab it. I'm only really getting this to pair with Black Widow, but I'm interested to see what the final version turns out like, so that would make my decision really. But the Black Widow looks great. You're going to pick that one up, you said?
Yes, I would definitely pick up the Black Widow. And you know what I always try to keep in mind is as well, right? Like, I look at the photos. In hand, it's always different, right? It's always different in hand, and depending on how you light it. So when I say these things, I don't tend to pay too much attention to the different lighting they use. I think about what I'm going to do with it, and then I really like to see it in hand. So, I might watch a review, check out Justin's review, and then see if I like it. If I like the look of it in his lighting, and then I think about, okay, what can I do with my lighting? What am I going to do in the display? How much does it mean to me? How much do I like the character? And then I kind of go from there. But photos are good, but they can be good either way. It's hard to know until you really see it in person.
Yeah, I get you.
I feel like.
Yeah, I
think it looks good though. It looks good. It does look good.
I feel like there's 3 grades. There's like having it in hand is the ultimate, and then maybe behind that then is video footage where someone's actually showing the different angles, and then there's photos as well. But yeah, like it's I don't think it's bad, but it's they definitely. I know I'm gonna hold out and see, like you said, like the people who get it on the day one, and the people that take it, they take the hit for us a lot. I think these people, like the likes of Justin or whoever gets the day one, they really, if you're on the fence about something and you don't like the look of it in the reviews, then it's like you tend to save your money. They probably save collectors thousands, like, you know what I mean? Because you're not committing to things. But just going to address the chat really quickly. Just getting home from work. It was hot today, but not as hot as New Hot Toys. Had a massive score today. A New Hope Obi-Wan for 5:15. That was a score.
Nice.
Watched it myself. Not spicy, very even-handed. Great job. Thank you. I appreciate that, Winman. It's just I like to be fair, and I do appreciate that. Thank you. Brandon Salad, Toy Fair release is coming soon. What's your guide predictions? That's a good question. What do you think, John? Or do you have any thoughts on that? Or
Toy Fair exclusives? Not really, to be honest. I just haven't thought about it, to be fair. If I was to think, maybe a Toby and Andrew would be pretty cool. Yeah,
I was thinking it'd be a good opportunity for them to drop the MCU Hobo Hobgoblin. You know, the their version with the torn purple hoodie and the goggles, and battle damaged glider and suit. That's the one I really want, and the satchel kind of like nods to the comic book. That's what I would love, but I don't know, will they do that for a comic book exclusive? But Toby and Andrew would be good as well. They're going to do some sort of an Iron Man, aren't they?
Maybe. Yeah. I hope so. That's good for me. Yeah. Suckers.
Yeah. I think you're like me. You have no sources in Hong Kong then. I have 0 sources in Hong Kong.
No, I don't give a shit, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not my job.
Yeah, 100%. I have no secret sources anyway.
No.
I'm not going to let on that I do. What's popping, people? Lou, how are you, man? Thanks for
What's up,
thanks
Lou?
for coming in. Nicely balanced video. Thank you, Lou. Appreciate that. Deadpool Red Suit. Good evening. Good evening to you. Thanks for being here. Loco says hit the like button. You gotta obey what Loco says. They don't call him Loco for nothing. Thank you, Loco. I've not used Toys Wondering before, so found the vid helpful. Appreciate that, Peter. Thank you. What's up? Not much. Just chilling with John and
just chilling.
Just chilling and going through the wish list. You're going to work soon. Would that be right?
yeah, I got work today.
Mad.
Unfortunately.
Isn't it crazy that the Earth is round?
Yeah, you're literally. So, what time is it for you? Is it what, midnight? Nearly midnight?
Yeah, it's 20 to midnight over here Tuesday, and you're in the future. You're Wednesday.
I am in the future. And it's nearly 7 a.m. The sun is coming out.
Yeah, crazy. Imagine geography.
Yeah.
I've nothing but good results with Toys One and good stuff. I like when it's a success story. By I can't remember what he was talking about. Maybe it's this one actually. It's been up for a while. It's probably Cad Bane actually. Yeah.
Yes.
I'd love to get this one. Evil Gunslayer. Dak Collector says love him in Clone Wars and would love to see more live action. 16 Cave. Nice. Might check out Lion Rock Toys. They weren't on my radar. They actually have a newly revamped website. Again, Hong Kong based reseller, and they offer free worldwide shipping on I think pretty much everything, even like an Iron Man. But what they actually do is they factor the shipping costs into the price you see on the website, basically. So we need someone to make a larger brim. I actually thought it was fine because it was based on the book of Boba Fett. But if the Clone Wars one, I've seen that one, that's considerably bigger, isn't it, John?
I think so.
Hat. Yeah.
But it's like you said, it's based on the show, not the cartoon, not the animation.
Yeah. But people will definitely, you can take it off, so it's third parties will, like I'd say Daft Toys will do something like that. Question for later, but should we expect Moducase to go way up in price? I have absolutely no idea. I don't have Moducases. I've never looked into them. They look spectacular, but what I've heard is 1.5 year wait time.
It's been about it. Yeah, so mine are due to ship from July onwards, so I'm literally hanging out waiting for them to ship. I ordered mine about a year ago. I think it'd be about a year ago.
Yeah.
So it does take a long time. You just got to be patient.
And did you say they're due to ship or?
They're due to ship. So I got told they're due to ship from July 2022. So anytime now I should be getting a notification, hopefully, that they're shipping.
And, you're going to document the process and stuff.
I'm going to try. Yeah, I'm going to try. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I've got to literally gut this whole room, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to gutting the whole room and just redoing everything up. I've got a whole idea I'm working on. Yeah, I've got a few ideas. Let's just put that way of what I'm going to do.
I'm looking forward to seeing the videos. Definitely looking forward to seeing the display. I was thinking about Yelena, but think I might pair Taskmaster with Black Widow instead. Yeah, that Taskmaster's dropping in price as well.
Well, you could do Taskmaster and Black Widow and Yelena fighting. That'd be sick.
This is like grade A enabling here from John. You could get 2, but you could also get all of them.
Yeah, just get all of them.
And get the white suit Black Widow while you're at it as well. You may as well complete the set. What about third party Red Guardian? I don't really have any interest. What about you, John?
Nah, no interest.
No. Okay, I know that a lot of people would like to see that. Tempted by the Black Widow? Yeah, it's the only one I'm going to get. I think it looks fantastic. Serious nod to the comic books as far as I'm aware. So, yeah. 42 people in the chat. Excellent stuff. Thank you very much. Appreciate you being here. I suspect Yelena would be a lower batch. Probably, I'd imagine the pre-order numbers were lower. Keith says hello. Hello, Keith. How are you? Good morning, all. Morning, Christian. Kind of looks like Ronda Rousey. Yeah, I actually definitely got that vibe off it. Actually, I definitely got that. There's like a hint between Florence Pugh and Ronda. UK Sit says DX19 Doc Brown Fennec Endgame cap. Return the Jedi Scout Trooper with bike. So much to. Sounds like beans and toast for you, UK Sith. I really hope Baron Zemo, they make it toy first. Yeah, look, that'd be a handy one to do as well. It's a purple balaclava essentially in a trench coat. Dan setting up. I think that's Dan setting up. He'll be joining us soon. And Tennessee. I love the way people are watching all over the world. That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
And Tremble Dust says greetings. Good stuff. And we're up to date with the chat. And agreed at Baron Zemo. Good stuff. All right, we'll have a look at another one. Do you want to flick down? Do you want me to flick down to your list, or do you want to continue on
you
like
like.
this? Or what would you? Cool.
Oh
Yeah.
no! Well, which one? So you going through yours, or which one are you going through your list now? Basically,
I think this is my list. Yeah. I think
no,
so.
you might as well
yeah.
finish it. Just finish
Yeah,
it. I've got
that
about
makes sense,
another
that makes sense.
another 40 minutes in me before I'd have to get ready for work.
Cool. Yeah.
So I'm
Excellent
good.
stuff. So this one, I think this head sculpt is fantastic, and I like the suit and the basic accessories she comes with, and I think this is the one to have. Like, well, I know the Endgame one's pretty good as well, and it's considered it's getting very cheap as well. But this is the one I'm going to pick up, and I think you said you were going to pick this one up as well.
Yeah, I'll eventually get this one for sure.
Yeah, I think this
Definitely.
posed next to Yelena, just with the contrast between their kind of looks and their hair color and the their suits. I think that would look very well.
Definitely.
What about Bespin Luke?
Good old Bespin Luke. He's definitely on your list.
Yeah. I think you actually gave me the idea. The display I have down in the living room, which is now my trooper display, and I added that new trooper from Lion Rock Toys there today. It posed really well with the Shore Trooper grunts, just all the sandy colored one. But
Nice.
eventually, I want to have that as like a kind of an icons showcase. So 8 shelves, 8 characters, and maybe hero villain DX19 in our Joker,
Nice.
some sort of a Vader, Bespin Luke, kind of maybe even like the Mark 47 with the Spider-Man Homecoming. So when people walk in, no matter who you are, you're like, oh, Batman, Joker, Superman, just icons. And it'd be hero villain would be great. And then I bring the troopers back up here and just change things up. But I think Bespin Luke with the lightsaber, maybe get one of those what they call the CFL lightsabers, the ones that stay. Yeah, I think that would be like,
Hell yeah.
just be a lovely setup. Like, so I think
so.
this one has to be done. I'm gonna get the regular version. I usually go deluxe, but are you familiar with the bases on these, John?
I have seen them, but I can't remember, to be honest.
So basically, this one comes with the I think it's Bespin Luke, so it has like a kind of a really nice kind of as far as I know, it lights up. It's kind of like the Cloud City floor, and the orange comes through from that scene. But it also comes with a Dagobah base. It's a hexagon with a piece of card that goes over it. And it looks a bit like, it kind of looks a bit cheap. But the deluxe version comes with 2 bases, but the nicer base comes with the regular version. So I think I saved a few quid and go for the regular. Although the deluxe one comes with the Vader helmet, which is cracked with Luke's face underneath, which is a nice touch. But I'm not sure I'd actually use it, really. I like the idea of having it, but I'm not sure I'd use it. But yeah, I think I'll be picking that up.
Nice.
Do you have an interest in this one?
I do, but it's not up there with what I'm into at the minute. So it'd be one of those ones if down the road maybe I see a vision for it, then maybe I'll add it in. At the minute, no, probably not.
I get you. Yeah, it's like I'm kind of I got my first ever Luke in during the week. It's the Snowspeeder one, and that is my favorite one. So like again, there's a reason why these are on my wish list and not my pre-order list, because I don't need 3 Lukes, like, but they're all so different. It's like,
they are very different.
Which one do I go to? I could justify the Bespin and have that in the icons display in the living room or something like that.
With a Vader on the other side, is that?
Yeah, I think that I'm leaning towards that. Like, although I always like the Return of the Jedi look for Luke, and this being from that iconic scene, and now the modern iconic scene of the season finale of the Mandalorian. You know, it's two for the price
You
of one,
mean
really, isn't
Obi?
it? Like, pardon?
Oh, do you mean this one? Yeah, from Mando. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
getcha.
know, it looks it's the same essentially outfit, really, isn't it? Like, it looks very similar anyway. But yeah, definitely keep an eye on this one.
Nice.
And I think we're back to
Yeah,
Marcos
that's
then.
Marco.
No, I thought I had your ones in there. They're here at the end. I got them. So that's Dan's. Was this on your list? No.
I've already paid that off.
Right, I see. So this is that was on your pre-order list.
He's already paid. Yeah, he's done. He's coming home.
Gotcha. Good stuff. The yeah, so we're gonna start your list. I just want to catch up with the chat, and then we'll go into your wish list.
Beautiful.
So, Christian Detour Collections. John, did Detolf prices rise in Australia? Seems like Asia hasn't yet.
Actually, I don't know. Here, they're generally $99. So about $100 here. Last time I checked, I haven't been to IKEA for a long time, so I actually do not know. Sorry.
Because they're gone up to like basically $100 in the States now.
Oh, okay. The Crimea River. Crimea River.
I don't even live in the States. I don't even want any more details.
Oh, sorry, guys. Look, honestly, I don't care about the price of things. If I want it, I'll find a way to get it. Apologies.
John robs banks on the side. Sorry. So this looks so good. Held out on not picking up the Endgame one to get this instead. I'm not sure. What was he talking about? The Endgame one? I can't remember. Oh, sorry. Must be the Black Widow.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The Black Widow one looks good too. This will be my first and only for now. Black Widow. It's more comic book accurate. Yeah, I get where you come from that. Loving that shield on Cap, John. So,
cheers.
Is that which shield is that? Is that the one from the Winter Soldier?
This guy comes with two shields. They're black. There's one from the original Cap movie. That's the triangle shape, and then this one, which it's from Civil War, right? So it's a concept version for Civil War. So when they were making this movie, he was originally going to be wearing this suit at the start of Captain America: Civil War when they're on the mission after what's his face at the start, Frank Grillo's character, Crossbones. When they're after him, he was meant to be wearing this black stealth suit. So the shield has got the scratches on it from Black Panther, but so it's just a black version of that with the scratches from Black Panther.
Gotcha. So just for your information, not that you care, Leighton Richard says they're $139 now.
Oh,
John doesn't care about details. Maybe that's because we've got nice module cases on the way. Detolf has to be one of IKEA's biggest sellers. Yeah, probably. Okay, so this is John's wish list. So you haven't pre-ordered any of these yet?
No.
So yet's
but
the
this
keyword there.
Well, this one I'll probably just buy outright. I'm just waiting for it to come in stock at a store that I get down here. See, again, I shop anywhere, so once he comes in stock down here, I will get him. The whole issue with the batteries thing, so I've had to wait. I've had to wait a little bit until see what was going on with that. And now that some places are going to remove the batteries for us, then I'll just wait till he comes in stock down here, and then I'll pick him up. But yeah, he's definitely coming to the collection.
And have you already sourced like a company that's going to remove the batteries for you, or has everyone started to do it?
Well, yeah, as far as I know, Sugo Toys and pretty sure T-Dubs are going to do that as well. So, you talk about customer service. Good old Sideshow cancelled my order of my Batman and Superman and just told me they'd cancelled it. So there's great customer service there. Whereas these other ones that get vilified are willing to actually give me good service. So and remove those things for me. So there's that.
Yeah, I think is it Pop Collectibles are doing as well? And
Yeah.
is Pop Culture is the Australian one, isn't it?
Yeah, they just get their stuff from Sideshow, mate. So I doubt they're going to do anything.
Oh, right. Yeah, I getcha. So they
Yeah.
get their Sideshow distributes to them as well, basically.
Yeah.
Ah, right. So yeah, okay. So Sideshow won't ship to you; they won't ship to them, I'd imagine. Would
I
that
would
be?
imagine so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, but I
Yeah.
haven't bothered looking into it because honestly, I don't really care for pop culture. I don't really deal with them
Yeah.
much at all.
I gotcha. So like, it could be an opportunity for Hot Toys to go. You know what? Let's go micro USB and just solve two birds, or kill two birds with the one stone.
That would be cool.
So this one, you're excited. Is this? Did I?
I'm
hear you
excited.
saying you're not picking up two of these.
Not two of these ones, no. This one I will be getting Whiplash, and then I'm going to have him post up. When I get the suit up version, so I'll have the suit up version, I'll have this battling Whiplash together in the display. This is how I envision it. I'm going to have him in the suit up, in the front, possibly, and then probably with the Mark V battling Whiplash behind them elevated, so it's like a little triangle visually. It's going to look sick.
Cool. Good stuff. Yeah, this is. See, most of the Iron Man armors are just great looking, but I just can't. I know I can't have them all. Like the usual space and money or whatever. But this is one of the cooler suit ups, though. You have to say, like,
Yeah,
you know,
I
and
do
like
love
the
it.
nod to the. Have you ever seen, like, did you read any of the original comic books where he actually carries the suitcase full of armor plates
No.
around with him? It's hilarious.
No.
It's
I
so
didn't.
funny. Like I
I
know,
didn't.
I love watching MCU films now or whatever, and with the technology you have, especially if it's like well acted, well written, well directed,
Yeah.
and you have the special effects and all this kind of stuff, that's just amazing. All right.
Yeah,
But what I love as well is that, like, if you go back to like Iron Man's first appearance, I think that was back as far as like the 40s or something. It's definitely, it can't be any later than the 60s. It's really old, but like
Yeah.
they're so basic drawn. It's just amazing that character originated in someone's head,
yeah.
like, you know, nearly a century ago. You know what I mean?
crazy, mate.
60,
It's
70,
so
80
cool.
years ago. I can't remember. And then now the journey, like, it's amazing. And they're still giving nods and respect to that. That suitcase was, that was
Yeah.
probably my favorite suit up, I have to say.
So
We
cool.
have Dan. We have a Dan. We
Awesome.
have a Dan.
And Andreas has mentioned something. I don't mind answering that if you like. What's up, Dan?
Hey, Dan.
Come on, everybody. I can't hear anything right now, so just give me like 1 second. I'm having issues with my mic, so.
Cool.
One
John's going
sec.
to answer something now anyway. Okay, so what comment is it? I'm going to put it up.
Andreas,
Jan.
the last one, just asking me what's wrong with pop culture.
Okay.
Yeah. Nothing personally, so I should clarify that. I don't really have any issue with them. I just generally don't shop there just
back.
for the fact that I normally that the prices are normally higher. The fact that they generally get them from Sideshow. But yeah, there's no issues there. I have bought from them before. I just generally, when I'm looking for stuff, I just don't go on the website, to be fair. Just being that I know that they get it later, and I generally don't wait later. Maybe if I look around for something that's already out or older, I'd go and check there. But yeah, no service issues or anything like that. I just personally just don't generally look at it, to be fair. So just want to clarify that.
Cool. Yeah, thanks
I'm
for
sure they're
answering
fine.
that. Dan, how are you?
What's up? I'm good, man.
Good.
Just got here. Fucking
You just
late.
battled traffic to be here.
yeah, man. I made it on time. How's everybody doing? What's up, John?
What's up, mate? Happy to be here. Just happy you're here now. We can get to chill and chat again a little bit more. So.
Yes, sir. Yep, I'm ready. What did I miss?
Marco was in earlier on, and we went through his wish list.
No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry?
No, I was just like,
All
Nah,
right.
just-
But yeah, so you got to avoid him. I know that from the start you were ready, but you saw Marco and you're like, I'm just going to wait until he goes. Yeah, he was in. He went through his wish list, and now we're just going through John's. This is actually the first one on
First
John's
one.
wish list. So feel free to chime in, Dan. I've got the ones that you've sent me as well.
Okay.
We've already done mine, but like if there's something on this that you either have in hand already, or you pre-ordered, or if it's something you're like, it's on your wish list, you haven't pre-ordered it yet, but you maybe. So we just went through the Mark V. Are you getting this one, Dan?
I actually have it.
He's got it. Damn you, Dan.
Right there.
It was at the back of my head somewhere. 1 second, let's see if I can full screen you. All right, so you have it there.
Nice setup, Dan.
I
yeah.
see. Good stuff.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
right
Good stuff. Excellent.
Nice.
All right.
Love it.
So you already have that, so that simplifies that. And John is looking forward to this one.
Oh yeah, can't wait.
So
Damn.
Dan has this as well, I'd say, does he?
I'm waiting on it, man. I went with Hong Kong Post for this one from
You can say it.
Toys Wonderland.
say
Yeah.
it. It's
I don't know
okay.
why I couldn't.
You
think
won't
of
get
the name.
scolded. You
I
won't
don't-
get scolded. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I don't give a fuck. No, but yeah, I went to HK Post with this because, man, I did not feel like paying $150 for shipping at the time that this thing got released. So, yeah, I went with Hong Kong Post, and it should be here within the next few days. It's already been like a week and a half or whatever, almost 2 weeks now. So, still waiting.
Look,
I'm excited.
You've waited a year and a half. What's another few weeks? Like,
Yeah, no, exactly. It's still faster than Sideshow, apparently. So,
yeah, could be. What's
So-
the damage on the Hong Kong Speed Post for a 2-pack like this?
it was only like $40. 50
All right,
bucks.
that's
Compared to
listen.
150,
tracked?
yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
tracked?
it's tracked. But then it's weird. So far, I don't know if it's just it hasn't updated but it's only updated to where it's left like Asia. It's left Asia. I don't know what carrier it's going with. I don't know anything. It's just it's the second time I've done it. It's the second time I've done it, and it's the same shit. So last time they sent it through USPS, which is our mailing over here. So I don't know. We'll see.
I love DHL because I find you get really detailed tracking.
Oh yeah,
and you've those options where you can, like, if I'm out, I'll be like, yeah, just leave it with the neighbor. I trust them, not the ones on the left. Yeah, but you know what I mean. You can you can leave it with a neighbor or someone on the road, or you put it in a safe place or whatever. Like, but I find like the figure I got in today, it was tracked. It was Hong Kong Post by the transport trooper that Lion Rock Toys sent me. That was tracked, but it was Hong Kong Post. So I found there's not the same amount of points of contact. It's like you get it. Okay, it's been dispatched. It's left the country. It's then in the country. It's not the same down to the minute as because DHL is like their logistics are just fantastic. Like
they tell you pretty much every time it stops somewhere. Or
exactly. Your driver has taken a coffee break.
Yeah, I guess I've been spoiled with the DHL lately, so I'm not. I'm not used to the non-communication from Post.
But the reason I'm saying is because I ordered I told you I think you did the same as well. I ordered the Batman and Bat Signal from the Pattinson movie, and I did go with Toys Wonderland, and because it was like $80 cheaper than Sideshow, and then I was trying to save some cash, so like I said, apparently it's $185 to ship that to Europe, so that must be DHL or something. It's a big box, so I'll be going for the Speed Post and that. So that's why I'm asking. Like, I'd rather wait another week or two, and
Yeah, I think I went DHL for that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you baller.
Dan's a baller, bro. He's a baller.
Absolute baller.
I think it was just cheaper than. I don't think they had the Hong Kong Post option at the time.
Yeah.
So
John, you haven't pulled the trigger on this yet.
Well, I did have it pre-ordered with Sideshow, but then they cancelled it because Superman comes with some batteries for his head.
But I thought Sideshow were like the perfect company, no?
No, they're definitely the perfect one, guys. Like, so their customer service is the best, right? It's just the best. So,
Yeah, it's a strange one.
Yeah.
So
they didn't like email me 3 times telling me they're going to take my money out for my Endgame cap and then my Endgame Iron Man and then not do it, and then the 4th time not do it, and then I didn't have to then call up and cancel and get it from somewhere else. But it's not an issue. They're the best. They're the best. Sorry, they're definitely the best.
So they emailed you 3 times saying we're going to charge it, and then didn't charge it, and then you're like, all right, forget this.
Yeah, over the course of a month.
I did that too, man.
Yeah. I have to say though, like as much as I don't really deal with them, I've laddered out to them. I think I've like 3 left with them, 3 more things pre-orders left with them. The few times where like I had like a defect or something, they were on that pretty quick. I have to give them credit to that. But at the same time, people are still looking for their Ahsoka Tano's, and you know what I mean? So people have ordered Ahsoka Tano's and received.
But they're the best, so just
sorry.
stop it.
I will. Sorry. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry. So, John, you are...
yes, I will get this eventually.
Right. So this was basically no batteries. So they just said we're canceling your order instead of other companies were actually offering to take the batteries out.
Yes, correct.
Right. Was it just the one battery for his head?
It's 3 little batteries. Yeah, 3
right,
little batteries.
Gotcha. Everyone loves
I
those
may
batteries.
choke on them, so it's best that they take them out for me.
Oh no! In fairness,
Could get a little
you
crazy.
probably will. So.
I probably will.
Yeah. So the next one then, you have.
Oh
interest in
yes.
Yeah. So you're like really excited about this one then.
Yeah, I see
Okay.
endless possibilities for things I can create with this guy. That is for sure. Lighting wise, reflection of the lights off the plastic, that stuff is different for me and exciting for me to play around with. So yes, definitely.
Yeah. And what about
Just
you,
clear it
Dan,
up.
any
I
interest?
don't care about the plastic. I don't care. I'm looking forward to using it to my advantage with the lighting. Just
Funny,
putting it out there.
I actually got that vibe without you even have to say it. That's how we're getting to know each other, John.
Good.
So, Dan, any interest in this one?
I thought about it, man. I've seen a lot of the, people repaint it, and I think it looks fucking phenomenal if you get some, some of the right paint color, and it's a phenomenal figure the way it looks and all that. I mean, if you paint it without the plastic, if it bothers you, I think it'll look great. The plastic, I think it's livable. Like my only concern is it turning yellow, but that's me.
Yeah.
I've seen some, like I said, I've seen some cool people. Some people would do some cool stuff with it. Like I've seen somebody put an animated or a comic book style Tony Stark head sculpt on this figure, and it looked really good. I was like, damn, that's pretty sick. It looks just like the comics, and but right now I just don't have the it's not on the top of my priority list. So this is for now it's a pass. If I can get a good deal on it, maybe I'll get it in the future, because I definitely am looking at that stealth line, the stealth armor version. That one is I'm definitely getting that one. But this one, definitely wait and see for me. But it looks cool. Not as bad as everyone thought.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, like, I've no interest in the War Machine or the stealth one, but like I tend to work backwards when it comes to comic books. It's like I'll see a film or a TV show or something, and then I'll read that the director quotes certain graphic novels or comic book series as direct influence for that film, and I'll go back and I'll read it because I want to know like what bits he kept and what bits they left out and where they drew their influence from. So the idea of having something so kind of comic book influence, it does interest me. I haven't pre-ordered it. It's not on my wish list really, but I do like the way it looks old. It does look like something from the comics, like, and obviously that's the whole point, like as well, like this with the big diorama base and the him holding the suitcase would be kind of an interesting display. The plastic doesn't bother me as well. I'd probably rather it wasn't there, but it really doesn't bother me as much as I know it bothered a lot of people. Also, the yellowing thing, I feel that that's something that one person said and then everyone just ran with it. We don't know.
Well, my only concern is because so like Justin's collection, he he does like previews for these type of figures. Like
never heard of him. I'm joking.
So like in the preview video of because he has somebody like record and take pictures and whatever. And in the recording, you can see that the plastic was already yellowing. I don't know if like
really.
Like you could see the plastic was yellow in certain spots in their display in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So
I gotta check that out.
That was the only worrying concern, because it was like they had just put it up and it already turned yellow. Maybe it was just defective piece of plastic. I mean, we all know those are kind of just held together by tape and whatever.
Time will tell, I suppose.
Yeah, so time will tell for sure.
Couldn't have been the lighting. Was it the lighting? Maybe like a warm light.
Justin himself said it looked yellow.
Okay.
Like you could tell it's patchy. Like it was weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
I must check that out.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully maybe they've something they were aware of from that and then fixed it, but
yeah,
time will tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got him, John. I got him.
Damn you.
So were there batteries in this as well, or no? There wasn't.
Don't think so. No.
So this is just one that you're going to get. You just haven't pulled the trigger on yet.
Just haven't. Yeah. I just every time I go to pull the trigger, it's quite pricey for me down here. This one.
It's
yeah.
He's up there. It's pricey. So it comes down to what characters I want more. I had the opportunity to get another Iron Man. Obviously, I'm going to pick that over these guys. So when the time is right, if I don't have anything else coming in and I find him for a good price, I'll go for him for sure. But I want the robe. I want the toupee because I love the robe look.
Yeah,
for sure.
I like it's. Obviously, I like to have one figure per detail unless it works. But the two of them together, they just work so well back to back. This is pretty much what you see on the screen is pretty much how I have them displayed. I haven't actually put the rifle on his back, but I'll get around to it. But it's just so much present, and that armor is beaten to crap. Like it just looks phenomenal, and the head sculpt. Honestly, like they do a lot of good head sculpts, but every time I turn around, I feel the thing's it's creepy. It's creeping me out. Like
he's watching you.
It's just so lifelike. It definitely creeps me out a little bit how lifelike it is. Like, but you won't regret it. It's but a lot of these 2-packs, I'm on the fence about the Nightmare Batman because I was never a fan of it.
Get it.
Do it. It really grew on me. We're gonna call it a day. It really did grow on me, and now that they fixed the coat as well, and it's just kind of have the Superman I want. I don't really need the black suit Superman, but those 2-packs, even if you do a misstep, you can sell it on. Do you know?
Yeah. It's good. I will definitely be getting it. It's just when now? When will it come in?
And Dan, you already have this, don't you?
Yeah, I just got that in like about a month ago. If that.
I feel that our pre-order lists are similar, Dan, and you're always like about a month ahead of me. DX19, Polaroid 2-packs. I got Snowspeeder Luke in today, actually, or 2 days ago or something like that. But I haven't unboxed it yet. I've other things.
That's a great one.
Churning out that content.
That's a great one, man. That Luke.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's gonna go. It's gonna go there. It's gonna go right next to Boba Roba.
Nice.
All right. So the next one. I really. I'm gonna be hated on now, but I wasn't a fan of Shang-Chi.
Wow.
Yeah, wasn't.
Wow.
The movie was good. It was cool. But,
I have to say, okay.
I'm on the fence though, too. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
The tram scene. For the tram scene alone, it was worth the price of admission. But overall, I just parts just fell flat for me. But anyway, these head sculpts are, I have the two of them. I have the next one, Wenwu as well. So you're going to pull the trigger on this one.
John. Yeah, man, hell yeah! I love the film. I love the origin story. I love the culture they brought into it. I'm a big fan of their culture. And I love him as an actor. He was really charismatic. I've watched a lot of behind the scenes stuff, him training. I'm into watching the training that goes into this stuff. So watching how much effort he put into the physical aspect of the training really impressed me, which that adds to me the liking of the character and the portrayal more. When you get
do you not think he was a little bit fat? No.
No way.
I'm joking. Your man was
he
fairly got shredded to bits, didn't he? Like
shredded. He put in a ton of work training wise, and I love that stuff. So, and then I think about the options for display, the posability, the things I'm going to be able to create with him battling Wenwu, and just the types of dynamic looks I'm going to be able to get with him. All that stuff plays a part in for me of how much am I going to get out of this figure, right? Like I love the movie, love the character, I like the actor, I liked what I saw, the effort that he put in. I'm like, okay, I like all those things. Then the figure looks great, it's posable, there's lots of options. can't wait. He's going to play a big part moving forward. Me and Anthony have actually been talking. We possibly think that the rings could be related to Miss Marvel's bracelet that she's got. I don't know if you guys are watching Miss Marvel.
I was thinking that. I was thinking that.
I was thinking
Actually,
that too.
I was thinking that after you said it.
Yeah,
Because I've been following that series you're doing with the is kind of half Obi-Wan, half Miss Marvel, yeah.
So now it's just Miss Marvel that Obi's finished. We're just focusing on before we do Thor: Love and Thunder.
Thursday night.
Thursday night. Yeah, probably be Friday night for us. Your Thursday, my Friday. It's out today for me. It's literally out today, and I have to wait till Friday.
I should be seeing it Thursday unless I go see Maverick again. I was telling John I went to see Maverick in IMAX for the second time today. I didn't get to see it for the second time last week. I was supposed to, but something came up. But I went to see it again. Oh, it's just so good, so good.
Yeah,
but, Thor: Love and Thunder Thursday.
Cannot wait.
Keep it in the chat. Let us know if you're going to see Thor, when you're going to see it. Just pop it into the chat there. So what about you, Dan? Do you have any interest in the Shang-Chi figure?
Damn. I'm probably gonna be the bearer of bad news here too. I like the movie. I don't think I loved it though to like get this character, but I mean, the figure itself looks incredible. He looks great. Wenwu looks incredible. He was a pretty decent villain. I can agree with you too, Shane. It's like some of the movie kind of fell flat for me too. Like I thought it was really cool, like watching it the first time, and then I saw it the second time, and I was like, maybe I was a little overhyped for it the first time. Yeah, I don't know.
Really? See, I love the adventure of it. I love the adventure of him coming and the relationship between him and his friend and the sister, and
I don't know. It was just one of those movies that like it's typical like Marvel, like there's just always got to make it kind of funny, like, and that's cool. Like, I'm a DC fan, so like I'm all dark and fucking. I want bloodshed, and I want just terrible things to happen.
And death.
That's the DC.
I can recommend a good therapist.
Dude. Us DC
Dan doesn't watch comic book movies unless everyone's mother's name is Martha. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, Dan, you remind me of my brother-in-law. He's exactly the same. He wants the dark, the death, the destruction into the world.
That's just kind of how I am sometimes. Yeah, but like
I'd agree with you to an extent. I'll take a gritty noir film like The Batman over.
Or even Logan, man. Logan was one of my favorite
over
adaptations,
man. An MCU film, really, but I did enjoy it. You know what it was? I think it was when your man Trevor Slattery showed up again, and they went into the land where they're from, and there was like unicorns everywhere. It was like they were all on acid. I don't know. It was like what was going on, but like, that's where it lost me a bit. Like, but again, that's just personal preference. Like, the tram scene. I sometimes sit down and just put that on.
But see, that's the thing too. Is like we're not gonna, for Hot Toys collectors, we're not gonna really get like a martial artist type of figures like this, at least for a long time. And I think like this is a great. This and Wenwu will be great representations for that to give you that martial artist feel, and like that's the only thing that's like really has me on the fence is maybe getting this later down the line, because I think this thing's gonna fucking sit for a while when it comes out. But yeah, it looks great, man. I mean that head sculpt it looks like you're besides the joints, it looks like a portrait like of the actual actor. So
I did a pre-order preview for this before and the other one, and like the two head sculpts I was blown away by. And then they go and make the other one better. Like, it was just,
These two on the shelf battling. You will buy this once you see my video. I'm telling you.
They're bold words, John. They're bold words now.
That's what's up. Let's go.
I don't know. We're kind of alike, man. Like earlier on, I mentioned a trooper, and you're like, no, I don't do troopers. I'm kind of like that. I'm like, no, I can tell when you have your mind made up, yourself, and I'm the same. Like, but you could challenge accepted. Like,
I like a challenge. So
I think this head sculpt looks great. I think the figure itself looks great. I do really like the actor as well. But I won't be picking this one up. And sorry, this is not the updated sculpt. And whatever way,
Still doesn't look bad though.
Oh, it still looks great. And then the new one is just, again, it's one of those ones you think is going to start like talking to you, like, you know.
Yeah.
So you're getting both of these, John, obviously, yeah.
Oh yeah, these two together. I mean, I'm just thinking of how I will have them. Like, yeah, I'm excited for both of these guys. I thought he was a great villain. He's one of those villains that's like you empathize with again, and that's what Marvel's so good with. And, you know, he's just trying to get to his wife, but he's so deluded that he can't see what's going on. Like, from it, and I really enjoyed his portrayal of the character and the love story they portrayed between him and his wife and all that. I thought it was really good.
But that's what makes a character, especially a villain, interesting. That they're not just one-dimensional. I'm the bad guy. I want to take over the world. Like you look at Thanos. Like he had this. Yeah. He had this kind of ego where he had this like, I want to be the person that's going to fix the universe's problems by culling half the people or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? I know you can make the argument, why didn't he just double all the resources? Like, but if you did that and looked at it like that, you'd never enjoy anything in life. But like, you know, he had that kind of a motivation, like, you know, I'm gonna get rid of half the people, and you kind of, I've heard people online going, I kind of see his point, but you know, it's you know, it's like, okay, unfriend, but you know, like, but that's darker than Dan. Like, you know, Dan's like the one who likes the dark stuff, like, you know, but so I won't be picking this up. John is. And what about you, Dan?
Like I said, it's one of those wait and see figures for me. I don't see these selling out, so yeah. I mean, it looks incredible, man. I think I liked him probably the most out of the whole film. I think he was probably one of the better MCU villains, for sure. And yeah, he looks great, man. But yeah, definitely wait and see for me, for sure.
Yeah.
Cool. And I think that's the end. So that was, you had Wenwu, Shang-Chi, Boba Roba 2-pack, the comic book Iron Man, the 2-pack. Oh man, you're going to be on beans and toast, John. And the Mark 5.
I'll find a way. There's always a way.
Find a way, exactly.
There's always a way.
So then I'm going to move on to your wish list.
If I can, guys, I will have to hop off in like 9 minutes.
No problem.
I got to get ready for work. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Just let us know when you have like a minute or two left, and you can just like maybe go through things that are coming up on your channel and stuff like that. So cheers, where did I put your stuff? I'll flick through some of these. I think maybe we had very similar things, Dan.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll flick through all the slides from the start, because I think ours are kind of mashed in because we had similar things. But if there's ones I missed, you can feel free to let me know. So this is on my wish list. I haven't pulled the trigger on this yet, but I think this was on yours as well. Would that be correct?
Yeah, I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet either. I mean, it's just so far away. I just don't feel the need to yet. Yeah. And but this was definite 100% must buy for me. Even though, like, I would like the Clone Wars outfit too, but I mean, I love the way he looked in the Boba Fett, and you know, yeah, man, I just the amount of display options I can do with this guy, I'm so ready for this figure, man.
Yeah,
definitely one of my most anticipated figures over the next couple of years, and yeah, man, I'm super excited for this one.
It's the type of figure that lends itself naturally to shelf presence too.
Yeah,
it's blue. It has a cool hat. It has one of those nightmare Batman trench coats, which just make figures look cool. He's got the blue gauntlets that pop, the red eyes. It's all good, like, you know what I mean. Like, you know, it's gonna look mean on the shelf. Like, I'm gonna get. You know, you just mentioned something there. You mentioned about like it's because it's so far out. You haven't pre-ordered it yet. Like what's mad is you can wait a year if you wanted. And then stick this on a payment plan for 6 months and still have it paid off comfortably before it even drops, which is just convenient. But in the meantime, like you, it's nice to get the pre-order list down. I like knocking a few of them out and go, I've only like 2 or 3 things left. I like that feeling of like.
That's how I'm feeling right now. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't feel. I don't feel overstretched. Like it's nice. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we spoke about this already. John sort of flicked through. No, you don't have any interest in this one, Dan? No,
not right now. That's a, you know, as Marco would coin it, a bargain bin type of figure for me.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And this is actually on my wish list. I was saying to
She
John
looks
there,
great though. I mean,
the
damn.
Black Widow from the Black Widow solo film, I'm definitely getting. And apart from Ahsoka Tano, which is on the way, I don't have any female characters, and I do like the idea of pairing this with Black Widow. I think it would be. I thought she was the best bit of that movie anyway. Like, you know, I thought she was quite funny. Like, but is this on yours?
Yeah, this is 100%.
Yeah, same.
I think this is the definitive Black Widow to have in the collection.
Yeah.
In my
I
opinion.
completely agree with you.
I think this is just head over heels better than all the other ones that came out. That's just my opinion, though. I know some people are very attached to like the Civil War one and whatnot. But I think in terms of posability, the way the suit looks, the head sculpt is just, I think it's so much better than all these other ones that have came out before. It's just the superior one, and this might be the last one. So I think this will be the one.
Yeah, it's true, because I think she messed with the mouse, didn't she?
Oh yeah.
She did she start? She take him to court or something because the movie was released on Disney Plus or something like that. I remember reading something like that.
I think she got a settlement. I think they said
Well, it's not her fault. I mean, I think she had a fair play because the way it's set up is they garnered to earn a certain amount from a theatrical release, which she had guaranteed, and then because of the pandemic, they changed it up, and she lost out on all that money.
Yeah.
I mean,
She
anybody in the
altered-
chat or anybody here, if you were to lose millions of dollars, you would too. So
yeah, it'd be hot. Yeah,
straight up.
Yeah, I remember reading that going, no, that's fair game. She had a contract, and they reneged on it basically.
Yeah.
You know, I wonder if it had been a man did it, would there be as much backlash? Why is he doing that? You know, but no, I think she had a point there, and obviously if she got a settlement, so did they. Going to see Thor on Friday. I like this. It's Thor's Day. I like that. That's funny. I haven't heard that before.
Day.
That's good. I've not seen Batman. Please leave the stream and go watch it. It's fantastic. I won't be offended. Thursday night, Taika Waititi doesn't miss with films he produces or acts in. Okay, yeah, obviously a big Ragnarok fan there. Thanos was right. This is one of your mates, Dan, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're like that sounds like a DC convention there.
I'm the one writing down all the walls in the movie.
I'm tempted to get 2 of Wenwu, so I can make Tony Liu hard-boiled figure from the John Woo film, but it's probably cheaper to source a Tony Liu in third party. Possibly, yep. Cad Bane 100%, and we're losing him. The wallet is intensive care right now. I think there's going to be a lot of wallets in intensive care, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
John, you're saying you have to dip out, Jeff?
Yeah, I got to dip out, unfortunately. Sorry, guys.
No problem.
Thanks for having me, mate. Had a great time.
Thanks very much.
Good fun.
Thanks very much for hopping on. And like anytime, I don't really have I think we've done this 2 weeks in a row at this time, but I kind of I'll give you maybe 24 hours notice or whatever, and then if you feel if it suits you, it suits you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll drop the link in that chat. So what's going on in your channel, man?
I just dropped a Iron Man collection video yesterday, so if you guys haven't seen that, if you like Iron Man, go check it out. It's basically started a new series I'm doing with the characters that I have lots of figures of, where I'll do shrine-like videos where I pair different figures up together and just kind of give you guys an idea of what my display is going to look like when I finally set up my room. And this one was displaying all my Iron Man figures with the snap pose with the battle damaged 85. Just a different way to showcase the snap in your display to keep it fresh by using other figures around it to elevate the look, I guess. So I had a lot of fun making that. So if you're into finding out ways how to display your figures and give you ideas on how to pose up your figures, go check that out. I'm close to booking a very big guest for my next episode of Posed Up, so I'm very excited about that. I can't announce anything yet because I don't want to jinx it, but stay tuned for that. We've got a potentially really, really big guest coming on to Posed Up, so hopefully
there is someone in my head. I'm not going to say it out loud. There's someone in my head, and I'm just thinking, please let it be this person.
I will let you know after. It might not be. You might not know this person.
You know what? Don't say anything. I want to enjoy the surprise if it is this individual. It's in my head. You know.
So I'm working on that. I'm about to start a video actually using the this cap. I'm going to be doing an all stealth team type pose up video, and then I'm going to do a Civil War reenactment between my Concept 46 Iron Man and this guy, and do a full-on fight video of just them battling it out. So I'm just working on those videos. A lot of other videos I'm working on. I don't do a lot of streams these days because I'm focusing on actually creating these videos that I want to make. So that's kind of what I'm hardcore into. Maverick just put John got Tom Cruise on. Yeah, no, not quite. It would be nice. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Just working on a lot of posing videos, display videos, and just kind of come up with some new creative ways to display your figures, and then continue interviewing people on my show Posed Up. And then the rundown, obviously this weekend we'll be doing episode 5 of Miss Marvel. I'm telling you guys, if people aren't watching Miss Marvel, it has amazing writing, it's got a lot of heart, it's super fun, and it's linking into the MCU really well, and I think it's going to connect with the 10 Rings possibly, and a few other things when it comes to the realm. So I'd say don't skip out just because it's a young teenage girl. There's a lot of good story, family, heart in this show. So we'll be breaking that down on Sunday, my time, for the rundown. Come join us live in the chat because we have a lot of fun. We always interact with the chat, and it's a good time. So thanks, guys, for having me. Appreciate it.
Good stuff. Thanks very much. I appreciate you coming on the channel, and always good to have a chat. So if you haven't followed Iron Logan on YouTube, go ahead and click the subscribe button, or follow at Iron Logan on Instagram. John, thanks a million. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it, guys. Catch you guys. See you, Dan. See you, Shane.
John.
Catches. See you, chat.
See you now.
Bye.
Bye. And then there were 2. I like the way you said see you, chat. So this is a do for you, yeah?
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%.
100%, yeah. This is I was waiting, but it seems to be like there is that pattern, isn't there, of like when an actor either finishes with the MCU or exits or dies or whatever, like they when they've had their final hurrah, they give a kind of definitive version of the hot toy, like, you know. So you have like Endgame Cap, the battle damage, or regular Mark 85. Yeah, you've got this as well. You know, it's
yeah. Last Hawkeye was great too.
Yeah, true. And you get the 2 versions, really, don't you? Like, yeah. Remember the hype for that, and then like now, like Toys Wonderland has the deluxe version for $240. Great time to be picking up Marvel stuff, like, you know.
I sold mine, so.
Oh yeah. Well, you can buy it back now for $240. Yeah, this looks great. I really like this sculpt. Even like the eyes on it look fantastic. Like, so yeah, looking forward to seeing how it turns out. So yeah, I think this was my one. This was one of the ones I added on. Any interest in Besman Luke?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm gonna get that too. Probably gonna pre-order that sooner than later. I'll probably put that just on like this thing ain't coming out for a year and a half, so I might do like the 12-month payment plan and just forget about it.
Are you gonna go for the regular or deluxe on this?
Deluxe.
Yeah. Why are you gonna get the deluxe, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, the deluxe comes with that Vader head sculpt, right?
Yeah.
And then it comes with the different bases.
Yeah.
As well. I forgot what else it comes with.
I think that's it, man. It's because I was like looking at this and I was kind of going, oh, pardon. Oh, sorry. it's at half 12. But the regular version comes with the nicer Besman style base. But I do really like that Vader head sculpt with the Luke face inside it.
Yeah.
Not only comes with the deluxe, but I might take the hit and just go for the regular. So I'm not sure if I would display it. It's a very nice piece, but I'm not sure would I display it, you know? But,
so like, I don't know. For me, like if it's characters I really, really, really like, you know, like Luke Skywalker, like, and depending on what it comes with, I'll definitely do the deluxe. But like, you know, and I have the Clone Wars Anakin. I didn't get the stat just because like I don't have space for that thing, but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like you don't really need the deluxe. It really depends in your own opinion too, like what you feel is worth it, you know. Like
this is just going to look so good next to any original trilogy style Vader.
This is going with my Vader for sure.
Yeah. I need to go and I need to start like a bit of future plan, and I need to pick up the blue Empire Strikes Back Luke lightsaber and Vader's lightsaber, the CFL ones, just to have so that when these guys arrive, you can actually have them with proper sabers. Like,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this is going to
Definitely.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, was this on your list or my list? Or,
this one was my list too.
I think it was on Marco's as well. Yeah, so you're picking this one up as well?
Yeah, 100%, man. I mean, you kind of get that mix of like the Return of the Jedi, and you can, display them in your Mando display as well. So, this one I definitely went deluxe. I mean, dude, that I think about it. I thought about it recently. What it comes with. When you think about it, it's actually not a lot that deluxe comes with. It literally just comes with that battle damaged Dark Trooper, but. It being Luke Skywalker, I feel like that's enough for me to like really like say fuck it and just get it. This is gonna look cool, but like, is that a deluxe? Like, what's the deluxe? Isn't it like $50 more than the regular or something like that?
I think it's actually, for some reason, 65 is in my head.
I think it's it's like pretty expensive.
Yeah.
And like I remember looking at it, I was like, damn, it's way pricier than the normal. But like I said, for me, this would definitely be a pickup for the deluxe. I mean, just to recreate those scenes in the hallway. Yeah.
Because I think the three best versions of Luke really are Bespin, Return of the Jedi, and the any of the pilot versions. The pilot is actually nearly my favorite because it's just so different.
Yeah.
And I've always liked X-wings. So like that pilot, like I can't mind. Look, I'm surprised I've been this patient and not unboxable. I've just been busy. I had things to do yesterday, but yeah, like the Bespin's gonna happen. This one here, like it doubles as, like you said, Return of the Jedi or Mando season 2, and like both of those scenes, like whether you're talking about Return of the Jedi or you're talking about that last episode of Mandalorian, they're just iconic, just from different time periods, really, weren't they? Like. And it's pretty much the same, isn't it? It pretty much is the Return of the Jedi outfit, though, isn't it?
Basically, yeah. It's just the cloak. The cloak is black instead of brown. And Return of the Jedi is brown.
Yeah, and it's like even like, a lot of times kind of dark in Jabba's palace. It actually looked black anyway, like so. It's
sometimes, yeah.
Just
different accessories for the releases, and like that's the only thing that separates these two. But they look great, fantastic.
Yeah, we don't know for sure if she's done. Yeah. I'd be skeptical, but yeah, it's true. No one's ever really done. I feel like they flooded the market with too many variations of Luke at once. Options are good. Options are good.
There was already like 4 Lukes out before any of these even came out.
Yeah. Are you guys getting a War Machine Mark 1 reissue? Oh man.
Nah.
Someone in my comments nearly enabled me the other day. I had a moment of weakness. I did a pre-order preview on the diecast, the War Machine Mark 1 reissue, and I said I wasn't going to get it because I have the Mark 4 and I have the Iron Patriot, and they were like, but would you not like to get the Mark 1 and pose it up with your Mark 6? And I was like, damn, he's right. But no, I haven't. I didn't pull the trigger on that, but yeah, it's a nice piece as well. 45 more for deluxe. Thank you, Christian. Thank you. Appreciate that. Picked up the Return of Jedi Luke for 160.
It's not bad.
That's good. That's really good. Can't argue with that. There's like 5 FETs, either release or incoming. Yeah, exactly. You just have to. Yeah, basically they just provide collectors with first world problems. Which one are you going to get? Like, you know what I mean? So,
100%.
I'm skipping on that throne, and to be honest, the way the show went.
Yeah, I canceled that pre-order.
Yeah,
I cut that. I axed that one.
There was no way I was going to get him with the throne and not get Fennec to pull off that scene, but the way the show went,
I'll just get Fennec.
Yeah, I'm gonna save money on both of them. But a lot of people love Fennec. I totally get that. Yeah, okay, so we'll flick through another one of these. I'm sure you're getting this.
I'm getting it, yeah. I have it on pre-order, so
yeah. Same. I'm just waiting for this. So I think this was I didn't put this one in. You wouldn't have put this one in because you have it on pre-order.
Yeah.
Marco put this in. Yeah, Marco put this in.
Of course.
Yeah. And Marco put this one in as well.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm probably going to pick this up because it's a live action trooper. Although I'm not getting the Purge Trooper. Are you getting the Purge Trooper?
I think I am. Yeah. Just
yeah,
for the fact that I was in Fallen Order. I mean, it's not the
yeah.
same, but
That's what I'm noticing. People play the
yeah,
game are just like, yeah, no brainer, like which is fair enough.
yeah,
But I just feel like they didn't do anything Kenobi, and
yeah.
something
They
about the design. It's falling flat for me. But then again, maybe they're going to be an end. I know I'm not great, but I really like this one. I'm going to pick this one up, I think. You going to pick that one up? Any interest?
Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna get this one. It's just one of those things. It's kind of far out. I don't really need to pre-order or anything.
Same, yeah. I think Marco added this one, but you probably have this one pre-ordered already, yeah?
I don't have it pre-ordered yet, but definitely gonna get it for sure. Guess I can count towards my list as well. But
yeah. Add another one in there. How good is that head sculpt, man?
It's great, but I'm definitely not getting the figure.
So good. And why aren't you getting it, if you don't mind me asking? Like, I'm not either. Like, but
it's just the show was cool and all, but like, that's just that outfit is not the way Loki looks, in my opinion. So like,
yeah,
he looks just like not as definitive. Man. Yes, it's just not as definitive version for me. And
yeah,
the head sculpt's great. It's phenomenal, but
so good. Are you picking up the Endgame? Or
no, I'm not picking it up. Not right now. Maybe like I feel like it's another one that's gonna go bargain bin type of deal with Loki. Yeah. So I might get that for cheap because I do want a Loki in my collection. But yeah, I can hold off. This one, the show was great. I liked it, but I'm not gonna get. I'm not getting too many figures from the Disney Plus shows for Marvel.
Yeah, I'm gonna get I actually got an email from Toys Wonderland last week saying my points were due to expire. It was actually the evening we did this show last week, and I was like, I literally had shut down my laptop and it was like 2:00 in the morning here, and I was about to go to bed, and I realized, oh my god, that email, if I don't go in now, they might be wiped. So I said I'd go in and I'd see what I could do with them, and I went into the points section. I saw my points. I think I had like about 100,000 points, something like that, and then I tried to convert them, and the only option I really had was to convert them all to a voucher, which was great. So the voucher was like €70, which was brilliant. But I was like, okay, this must be like, there must be a clause on this. I must have to spend 1,000 for this voucher to work. But I just added the Black Widow from Endgame to my cart because it was cheap. It was like $188 or something. And I applied the €70 discount code. Sure enough, it wiped it off. I didn't buy it because I want to hold on to the code, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so €70 waiting there. But I reckon I was close to going, right, okay, what do you want? Are you going to get Endgame Loki? You are. Right. How about you use the €70 on that? But then I was like, no, play this smart now. That probably will go bargain bin because it's been 4 years, and a lot of people who were hyped up for it are probably like, no, I'm not getting that now.
I can imagine so many people canceling that after being so long now.
So I'm gonna wait, and then if it goes bargain bin, hit the €70 off that, and then just pick a slower shipping and try to get that as cheap as I possibly can. Because I think it looks great. Like, I think the head sculpt's actually good. A lot of people are giving it slack. It's not as good as this, but this thing looks like it's gonna start talking to you. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah. So you're gonna skip this one then?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're getting into your list.
Now it's
getting serious.
Now so this one.
You're definitely a gamer. As soon as when I saw this and I was looking for pictures of it, I was like, this guy's a gamer. Definitely.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have a lot of the Arkham line itself. I'm only missing like I think 2 or 3 figures. You know, but I mean, dude, this Batman suit, it's fucking incredible. I wish they actually did the regular Batman suit from the Arkham Origins game because it looks fucking awesome. But Jesus, that comment.
Yeah, I'm wondering about this one. I was like, people were crying out for that reissue, and like it's the original War Machine and paired with the Mark VI. I can see how it would be good, but I would rather take out my own appendix with a warm spoon. This reminds me. Have you ever seen a film, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, with
Russell Crowe?
No, it's Kevin Costner and I think it's Alan Rickman plays the sheriff in Nottingham. He talks about taking someone's heart out with a spoon or something like that. But Baba Fettuccine, why? Is it like you don't like the design, or
Is that
like,
reissue, non-reissue guy?
yeah, maybe it's because it's, I don't know. Let us know anyway. Let us know. But please don't do that. It sounds like it hurts. That is dark. Yeah, pretty dark. So sorry, go on.
Oh no, yeah, I'm just saying, man. This figure. So like, I don't know if you've ever seen the Arkham line or if you have any.
I was literally going to ask you to give me some context because this is lost on me now. But go on.
Okay, so the regular Arkham Knight Batman, his height compared to Ben Affleck's Batman, and you know Ben Affleck's Batman's relatively tall compared to the other Batman.
He's a big guy.
The Arkham Knight Batman is about half an inch taller than the Ben Affleck Batman. He is massive by itself. So this, in terms of size alone and presence that this thing's gonna bring, it's gonna be like, it's just gonna be insane, man. And especially for that suit, I'm hoping, Hot Toys is like, for some reason the Arkham line, they're really, or the Arkham video games, they tend to like do stuff really weird and slow, like. So this would go great with the Mr. Freeze because that's who he fights in this suit. That's what this is for. It's an extreme environmental suit. But I mean, he just looks badass, man. I mean,
does this come with a diorama, which is like a stairs or something?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I remember this thing being absolutely used. It definitely got presents anyway. I think it was this like first showcased in summer 2020 or something?
Yeah, and then it went for pre-order. It went for pre-order last year for one of the cons. It went up for pre-order. I think it was around the same time as the Toy Fair exclusives. It was around that time. Same as Mando Luke. It got announced the same week as Mando Luke.
But this isn't out yet, is it? Like it's
it's slated to come out. I think by the end of this year or whatever. I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but it's 100% getting this. I mean, yeah, it's Batman. I'm pretty much, I get anything that's basically Batman.
Gotcha, because you're like a hardcore Batman fan. Plus, it makes sense if you played the game.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I played the game, I'd have more context and understand it. But yeah, I've seen pictures of it. It looks like absolutely huge. It's definitely going to pop out in the shelf.
It's a beast, man. It's a beast.
It's kind of like a darker computerized version of the armored Batman from BVS. I know it's not the same design, but it's like still a mechanical kind of a suit.
What I really like about it is that so this is the first Arkham Batman out of that line where they have the eyes painted white instead of like, because all the other Batman have the his regular eyes and pupils. But this it's that white. It looks phenomenal, man.
It does.
I'm so happy that they actually did this.
This is one I definitely would be interested in, like watching like the Justin's review or something on, just to see what it looks like and see what poses it gets coming out of it, and even the comparison between the sizes of the other figures, like it must tower over everything. Like
if it's true to scale, I think it'll be just it'll tower over the other ones for sure. Because he's a big boy.
Definitely. I'm just gonna flick through some of these comments. So I never got the first diecast War Machine, so I'm gonna hop on the reissue. Yeah, I like hopping on the reissue train too, man. Sometimes it's like, I'll take that. I wouldn't rule out that War Machine, but I have to be disciplined. I don't think I get it, but yeah, man. Paired next to that Mark 6 though. So I just realized I have the Iron Logan banner up for the last 20 minutes. If you haven't actually subscribed to Iron Logan, please do so. And also, if you haven't subscribed to 6 Scale Reviews on YouTube or followed at 6 Scale Reviews on Instagram, also please do so. He's hoping for a Mark 6 reissue. Philip the Fool, I hope you get it. As much as I have it, they don't really irk me too much or anything. They don't irk me at all, to be honest. So yeah, I hope for people that really want that Mark 6 that there is a reissue. Have to chill on Iron Man figures. Logan would call that blasphemy if you read it. Yeah, probably. Yeah,
you would.
All right, so the next one. This is
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
I wavered on the fence for this thing for like literally like the last like year or so that this thing has been on pre-order almost. But I think I made the decision finally to like, I'm gonna commit to it. It looks fucking sick. We might get another version of this in Captain America 4, but like, dude, that's like 4 or 5 years from now, man. I'm the type of collector, like, I like to enjoy what we have now. I'm not gonna, like, I don't know, man. I just hate waiting. I feel like I'm very impatient, especially for this hobby. And I feel like a lot of other collectors are too. So it's like, I'm not gonna, I don't know, man. Like, once it gets to like more than 2 years, if I have to wait for something, I think I'm just like, all right.
This
like,
this looks so good. Like, I haven't bought any figures or ordered any figures from any Marvel TV show, and it's going to take quite a figure to get me to
that's
change
exactly how I am. And like, I think
but this is phenomenal.
So WandaVision, Scarlet Witch is the only other one that I'm getting from the TV show. It's this, Scarlet Witch, and maybe White Vision. I need to see a review on it first before I even really want it. That's another bargain bin one, I feel. That thing's not going to sell. Not a lot of people are really interested in that because of the whole unicorn thing. But this it looks incredible, man. And like, I'm not the biggest Marvel collector anymore, because like there's too much other shit for me to really focus on Marvel. Marvel comes out with too much, so like for me, like, this is definitely like one of those. If I'm gonna be kicking myself if I miss out on this. So this is one of the few and far between Marvel figures like I'm really interested.
I think this looks really well. I just feel if I was to get this, I'd have to get the Winter Soldier as well. And it's kind of like, as much as I like the dynamic between the two lads, it's like the tamest version of the Winter Soldier.
I can live without that Bucky, honestly. I'm able to look past it. I won't get it.
He looks more like he's on his way to like, I know, join some boy band or something, as opposed to like, so he's got the fashionable kind of bomber jacket or whatever and everything. It's like, I don't know. This is really good. The head sculpt's good. It's just like very comic accurate as well, from what I remember.
And
the colors, like, it's just going to stand out. Like, but
it's gonna look incredible, man.
Baba Fettuccini says Don Cheadle owes him money. This might be Terrence Howard in the chat. So still no clarity on the comment, but anyway, I appreciate the humor. This is the most anticipated figure for the year.
It's great, man.
That's good. I want to see if the goggles can be flipped up. Can't remember from previews.
They say it should.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Maybe.
I want this. Only thing is, wings in space. Wings in space.
That's very true.
I think we're down to Logan's then.
Yeah.
Really quickly, are you getting it? You have this.
I have that.
You have this.
This is coming.
It's coming. You're not getting this.
Not getting that. I have it.
You have this. And you're not interested in these. I think we're pretty much done with them all. So,
pretty much.
We went through Marco's. So really quickly, I'm just gonna get Dan to outline what's coming up on his channel first.
So I'm working on a new video, part of the series. I just started recently with the Batman versus Batman posing series. Next thing I'm doing is I'm going to be doing Heroes versus Villains, Battlefront 2 style, another gamer type of thing. Here to play Battlefront 2, people know. There's game mode on there. You play heroes versus villains from all eras, so you can have like Kylo Ren, Darth Vader, and like Maul on the same team, and you guys duke it out with the other heroes, with heroes on the other side. So I'm gonna be doing that, posing up, just all kinds of different ways, battle style. So just doing that on the channel for now. Waiting on that Nightmare 2 pack to show up. Gonna be doing a review on that. So hopefully within the next few days that thing shows up. But that's it. And I think me and Dre might do a stream sometime this weekend. Not sure, but
cool.
So stay tuned for that.
Good stuff. Excellent. Thanks very much for coming on the channel. Anyway, appreciate it, man. It's always good to chat.
Me.
We had a nice crew as well. It'd be great now. Maybe if we do this again and we have like where everyone can stay a bit longer, like so. Because it's kind of. But Marco was saying Marco said like he'd only be here for the first 15 minutes, and then I was like, either Dan or Dre are on the way, and as well he's like, right, we'll be like, he'll tag me in or something, So and Ben Thomas as well is on the chat as well, like, so we'll definitely get everyone together where we can all be together.
Sure.
So it's if you haven't subscribed to 6 Scale Reviews on YouTube or followed at 6 Scale Reviews on Instagram, definitely please do so. What are you at now? You've got. I'm still on the rookie numbers. You're on the year 2000, I think.
No, almost, man, almost. I'm at like 860. I just need a couple, like 140 more. I can get that 2000 mark, and then I'm gonna be giving away another hot toy. Still haven't decided which one I want to give away yet. Definitely, I always order them new. Like, so the first one we ordered Lando Calrissian, gave that straight out of the box. So yeah, it'll definitely be another hot toy gonna be given away. And I'm almost at 1,000 followers on Instagram too. So if you guys want to, tell your friends, shoot us a follow.
Set up
we're almost there,
fake accounts. Come on, that's how it's done.
Exactly. Yeah, we're pretty close. I think we're only like 60 or 70 away from 1,000 on Instagram. So that'd be nice. But
good stuff.
Yeah, man, appreciate
that's
you.
That's very close, though. Excellent. Brilliant. So I'll just really quickly run through a few things that have come up in the channel, just in case you missed them to start. So this is uploaded. Just did a release reaction to those amazing blogger pictures from the Scout Trooper from the Return of the Jedi. Basically, this is 20-minute video basically where I outline as balanced as I possibly can pros and cons of toys, one on my own experience. None of this is hearsay. I didn't read this on Facebook. I didn't read it or hear it on a stream or whatever. These are my own first-hand experiences, and I'm pretty honest about the whole all my experiences with them. So maybe check that out if you're any interested. Tomorrow, episode 10 of Visions, with I'm sitting down with Graham discussing the past, the present, and the future. I'm just collecting Journey. And then next Monday, episode 11 with Brother Cousins. This is something that I was working on during today. Really quickly, just really explain this. So basically, about a month ago, I was doing an Insta live stream, or a few of these Insta live streams, and I noticed that Lion Rock Toys popped up. They're a Hong Kong-based reseller. They offer free worldwide shipping, and they basically, when you go onto their website, which is brand new and has just been renovated or whatever, the prices you see are the prices that are shipped. So even if that's like an Iron Man figure or whatever, so they factor the price of the shipping into the price basically. Anyway, it's another option. Maybe you'll check them out. They contacted me. They're interested in doing a bit of work together, and basically said they'd give me a discounted figure for if I did a review. But I didn't want to buy a figure just for the sake of buying a figure. I was looking for a transport trooper at the time, and I said I would do it if they could beat the best price I found. The best price I found, I think it was actually with Toys One at the time. I said, look, this is the best price I can find. I'm going to buy it with this particular site. Can you beat that? And they did. So I said, yeah, I'll make a video to you, no problem. But fairly one-sided video, seeing it's like a trooper, and I like troopers. So basically, I'm going to, that video is more or less cut. I just have a bit of work to do, and that'll be up probably within 24 to 48 hours. Spoiler alert, it's a trooper and I like troopers. I'm going to say good things about it. But yeah, that's pretty much all the stuff coming up the channel. If you haven't subscribed to 16 Figure Focus on YouTube, please do. If you like the content, if you don't subscribe. And follow 16 Figure Focus on Instagram. And I'm going to address the chat just before we close out. I have space ready for him since the announcement. Can't wait to get another winged figure though.
That vulture though. Oh
yeah, that's that question was about the vulture. I thought it was about Captain America. I don't think I'll get it, to be honest. It's just
I might.
Yeah,
I sold the Homecoming Spider-Man, so.
Oh yeah. Did you have the deluxe one here?
No, I don't have the deluxe, but yeah, I just sold it. Yeah, the Blazer does make it. I just sold it, man. I just one of those things you lose interest in, and I was just like,
That's fair. A lot of people are going to be trying to get those back, I'd say, if they do.
Yeah. Space
ready from since the announcement. Can't get another winged figure out. It's fair enough. Don't cross the wings. Word of advice. Great show, guys. Thanks very much, Maverick Collector. You're a staple in the community. Appreciate you being here so regularly and consistent, like a lot of you as well. Have a great rest of your day. I'm going to bed. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, 1 o'clock. Eddie Rodriguez gives a thumbs up. Tremble Dust, take it easy, everyone. Tiria, another staple. Thank you very much. Great stream. Look, great participation. Baba Fettuccini, I love that. Good fun. Thanks, Baba. And thanks for the stream. Catch you next time. Yeah, is there anything else you want to add, or do you want to close anything out there?
Nah, I'm good. I think that I've been over everything.
Good stuff. All right. So anyway, thanks to all the chat for participating. Really do appreciate it. And thanks to you, Dan.
Yeah.
See you in the next one, folks.
See you guys.
Good luck.